Chakras, chakra means a wheel. When you refer to a chakra in your body, that is an imaginary wheel of nerves and wind passages that gather at 5 points at your body, 5 psychic points that can affect your balance and mental equilibrium. So those 5 points in your chakras, in your body, are wheels or conjoined nerves in air passages that form a circle-like or petal-like formation at the different parts of your body. They're chakras. When we talk about protection chakras, the real protection is that we can seal our chakras. People by tantric meditation have control of the chakras in the winds and channels. They can release, they can let go, they can seal, they can close it, they can leave it, they can go off with it, they can do what they want. That's the real protection, is chakras. Is control of your own chakras, your winds, your energies, your bindus, your drops. For those beings who have that kind of power, they have incredible sight to see enlightened beings, to create mantras and prayers that are efficient and beneficial for us according to time, place, and karma. So if the place is predominantly a sick area, that's karma. Time meaning maybe 500 years from now, that place will be very sick. So people can write these tantras and hide them, make a prediction, and then at that time when that is prevalent, that tantra will manifest to help people at that time. That's by time. Place can be anywhere where people have sufferings, and we can offer a method. So those people who have the power to control their own chakras, life and death, their emotions, and they have great bodhicitta, they can create these methods to help us. And therefore we call them high yogis and yoginis, female and male practitioners, yogis and yoginis, or mahasiddhas, or high lamas. Lama in Tibet means one without fault. Lama means one without fault. High lama means one who has control of their body, their winds, their channels. They're very aware, they're very alert, they're very psychic. They have very powerful methods to teach and help people by fierce way and by peaceful way, many ways. And they operate on what way? On totally to benefit others. Because it is by that motivation they can control the chakras. It is as a result of controlling the chakras they can do that. So it's the dog chasing its own tail, but it caught its tail. So these kind of enlightened, these kind of great manifested beings, they create chakras based not from out of the blue. They can, but people doubt. But out of the tantras that Buddha has taught, such as the Kala Chakra Tantra, many types of chakras according to Kala Chakra. Even the Kala Chakra mantra, the whole Kala Chakra mantra can be made into one monosyllabic that can be placed on a lotus and placed on your door or your car for protection, according to the Kala Chakra Tantra. And that's very popular in Tibet. And it can be made according to the Chakra Sambhara Tantra, the Yamataka Tantra. Lama Tsongkhapa's holy practice in Tantra. Dharma, Dukhat, white umbrella, many. And what they are is they're pieces of consecrated paper that's been blessed, that's clean, that doesn't come from a negative source. You know, I guess paper that doesn't come from endangered forests, I don't know, for current times, all right? Or paper that wasn't sold by dolphin killers, I don't know, something more politically correct for today. But ultimately, clean paper that's been consecrated by the Lama, and either the Lama or his assigned students will write the prayer and the mantra of that particular deity in different diagrams, in different directions, feng shui-like, to extract the energy of that deity and his entourage or her entourage. And then that diagram is folded in a certain direction and method and sealed with 5 colored strings that are visualized and blessed by the Lama as the 5 dhyani Buddhas: Amoghasiddhi, Vairocana, Amitabha, Achovya, Ratnasambhava. The 5 dhyani Buddhas come in 5 colors, and therefore the 5 strings. The 5 colors represent the 5 types of negative emotions we have overcome. And therefore, when we transform those 5 negative emotions, they become the 5 dhyani Buddhas. The 5 dhyani Buddhas represent the 5 negative emotions purified, and that is in every tantra. So what is the 5 dhyani Buddhas? They're actually extracts of the yidam. So the yidam's purified desire energy is amitabha. The yidam's purified jealous energy is amoghasiddhi. The yidam's negative ignorance purified is akshobhya. Why? You have that energy. When it's purified, it doesn't disappear. It becomes something else, pure. So thereby the 5 dhyani Buddhas are the 5 purified aggregates or emotions of that being who has become a Buddha or a yidam. So those 5 deities, you recite their mantras. Why? Because you're tapping into the source of the yidam's power, which is those 5 negativities purified. And when you tap into their power, you recite mantras, you bless the different strings. So it's not just strings you buy from a shop, a little old lady sewing in the corner. And then with mantra and concentration and visualizing yourself as a yidam. So if you're doing a Setra chakra, you visualize yourself as Yamataka. If you're doing Hiruka chakra, you visualize yourself as Hiruka. The protectors, you always visualize yourself as a yidam when you do the chakras. The yidam, you visualize yourself as the yidam. So if you're doing Avalokiteshvara chakra, Tara, you visualize yourself as Avalokiteshvara or Tara, and you keep that meditation and you recite that mantra. You don't sit there and talk about this and talk to your girlfriend. Oh, what time you go dinner? Which tonight we have not like that, and then you rap like that, like, no, not so silly. And the best people to make the chakras are monks because they have vows. They are clean. The nuns, they have vows, they're clean. Cleaner than us. So they have vows. And on top of that, they have initiation and they hold their tantric vows and bodhisattva vows. And then you recite the mantra with concentration, they're yidam. For example, they concentrate that they're yamataka. And some are really yamataka. Some of the nuns really are yamataka, already highly achieved. And then they rap by reciting mantra. Why? They seal the power of that yidam inside that chakra. And then after they seal the chakra and they do meditation, before they do that, there's a puja. During that, there's a puja. And after that, there's a puja. And when they finally finish the chakra and finish binding it perfectly, and they set it in the right direction, one step left. If there's a high lama around, be it. If there's not, then the whole sangha, example, Ganden Shatse, 1,000 monks, will gather together and put the chakras on the throne, on the altar, and do the puja of that deity the whole day. And the point is they make offerings, they confess, they make purification, they request, and they ask the deities that whoever wear this, may the deity's blessing enter that person. May the interferences that come to that person, when it comes, they will see that deity. So if it's a chakra sambhara chakra, it's a yamataka or protector chakra, when the interference comes, they see that protector, they see that deity, they will run. Who doesn't see Setra and run? Even we run, all of us run. Those of us break samaya, we're evil, whatever, it's very hard for us to look at Setra, we know he knows. Then we offer him the black tea, not because we believe, just to keep him quiet. Yeah. Keep quiet. Yes. So, what happens? Then the Sangha blesses it with all day puja. Some can be 3 days. In the case of Rus, 3 days. And certain lamas can do it only. But in chakras, then or if the lama is available, the lama will attend the puja. And the lama, him or herself, because there are very high female lamas in Tibet also. The 3rd highest incarnation in Tibet is female. She's an emanation Vajrayogini. Her name is Doji Palomurchi. I have a picture of her in Kichara Paradise. Next time, take a look. Very grand. She wears the same thing as males. She has the same position, everything, because in Tibet, everything's equal. In any case, she or he will bless the chakras. And they do a puja and they'll mantrasize. What they do is they invite, by the power of their meditation, they'll invite the yidam and the entourage to enter the chakra. To enter, you think, how can that big deity, Yamataka, or all this stuff enter there? Oh, please. Don't underestimate the Buddhas. Their form can be formed and formless. When they enter like that, it's okay already. Don't think, oh, yo, I'm gonna chakra fit here. How to stuff it inside there. That's your own little mind playing games again. Look, we can stuff thousands of pages of information on a computer chip these days. Thousands of pages. Why can't Buddhas enter this chip? Why not? When people ask you, all the book can fit in there. Yeah. If your computer is 150 gigabytes, you can fit a lot of things inside, right? This computer chip is bigger than that. Unlimited. Because it's the Buddha's wisdom mind and speech and body manifesting in the form of words. So of course it can fit. And then once the High Lama blesses it, and he seals it, it is very powerful. And if you have faith in your Lama, if you have faith in your Yidan, and you have faith in the 3 jewels very much, it will be very, very powerful. Why? Your faith acts as the environmental cause for this to manifest. So when you have faith in your Lama, your Yidan, and your 3 jewels, and you wear this is the environmental cause to make the power open. If you hate your Lama, this still has power. Why? Your Lama, this and everyone has compassion for you, but less. Why less? Because your hate and your anger block, but still can. It's like a curtain, it's like a window with a curtain, the light can still come in, but less, or without a curtain. You have faith, your samaya is good, you open it, it's like open a curtain, bright. Your bad samaya, close the curtain. Same, but the light still come in, less. And if you have samaya and you are very faithful, and you give this to people, it's very powerful. Why? It comes from a person with good samaya, and that's very important. In the Tantras, it says that people who are against your guru, we cannot even eat food with them. We cannot share with them. We cannot talk with them. We cannot be friends with them. Actually, we cannot. Why? Unless our minds are very high, because they will affect us. Their negativity. Actually, if you really want the truth, these days we make it simple. Even people who hate while we have compassion, we talk, we hope it's okay. But actually, if you read your tantric vows, it's like that. It's like that. And if you're not a Buddhist, you don't have faith, or if you're a Buddhist but you're half past 6 Buddhist like me, it still has power. Why? Because you're not against the Buddhas. If you're totally another religion, or you're atheist, it still has power. Why? Less, but it has power. Better than nothing. Why? Because the Buddha's compassion shines on all, like the sun shines on all, irregardless of who or what we are on this planet. So they have power. And depends on what problems we have, they manifest in different ways for us. Does anybody have questions about the chakra so far? Clear, concise, and simple, is it not? So, there are different chakras. Why? Because we have different problems, we have different ailments, we have different obstacles, different place, different time, different energy, different karma. So maybe a higher Griva chakra would be very appropriate for Mr. B, but it will not be appropriate for Miss C. Why? Higher Griva is very powerful for chasing away spirits and demons related to water. So someone's living in a desert. Hello? What for? Maybe they need Yamataka or Lamatsongkapa. Someone don't have demons, they're always depressed. Why? Because they can't make sales, they can't get a wife, they can't get laid, they don't have fun, they hate their hair, they're always depressed, they're too skinny, they're too fat, or they're depressed, they're angry, they're always depressed, they always make a reason to be depressed. You give them a Tsongkhapa chakra. Why? Tsongkhapa is wonderful for the unhappy mind. An unhappy mind that doesn't really have a reason, you just make up your happiness. Wonderful. Lam Tsongkhapa gives you wisdom. So if you study, if you're a student, you wear Lam Tsongkhapa. Wonderful. When you study and you do the mantra, Umarvasana, this mantra, this chakra opens up. Why? The environmental causes recite the mantra and you wear Lam Tsongkhapa. Who's Lam Tsongkhapa? The Buddha of wisdom, compassion, and power. Wow. So if you're studying, you have students, and how many friends do we have? We know they have kids and stuff. Birthday, Christmas, Wesak Day, anniversary. Put it in a nice box. Wrap it up, put some potpourri with a nice kata. Buy here, I give this to your kid. They say, why? They help the study. The parents are like, oh, thank you so much. It's not $5,000 like one of those statues of the cage party. Like, oh God, forget it. I'm not even going to the party. Who can afford that? This is what I can. And then package it well. Make a beautiful casing. Some of us can make nice plastic casing, different size, different style, whatever you like. Or if you like, you can offer silver on it, put a little diamond, wear it. Don't get it wet. Why? The power doesn't go off, but the paper will rot. So you want to wear a smelly, rotten chakra, do you? I don't. Very practical. So you take a shower, take it off. You sleep, can wear it. Go any place, can wear it. Go here, can wear it. When you're having bubli, take it off. Why? Do you want to have bubli with you and your lover and the Buddha? Or just you and your lover? So you want to have bubli with you, your lover, and Buddha? Well, okay, keep your chakra on lah. So if your chakra etc., I don't think you can have bubli with him lah. So think, you want to have bubli with 2 or 3? Some of us want 3 or 4, I don't know, so you wear 2 chakras lah. Yamataka and Zongrapa have bubli. Oh, Vajrayogini chakra, lovely, everybody wants Vajrayogini. Oh, we're having bubli, put your chakra on. Oh. Yeah, there are many people out there, very weird. Very weird, you don't know, karma, all type. And then he comes out about 25 chakras. No need to ask already lah. Does she come back? Why? Never mind, come on, let's go. She didn't get the teaching, she don't know, he know what. So, for some of us, oh, we really need a chakra. I tell you, at least one male. Anyways, take it off when you're having bubli, when you're taking a shower. Otherwise, keep it on. When you're going on a big journey, oh, never leave home without it. Never leave home without it. Forget about American Express, take your chakra off. Never leave home without it. And if you're going along, if you're someone that have a job that drives long distances, take your chakra. I'm not kidding, because why? We're normal people. We have all types of problems. I'm not trying to create superstition, but the High Lamas created this for a reason. They created it for a reason. Unless, oh, of course, they're liars, I thought. Anyways, if you have a friend you know is in danger or very sick or has problems, get the appropriate chakra to give to them. If you know a friend that has a lot of disharmony, give them a chakra. Donate to make chakras. Oh yes. And these particular chakras are made and created by His Eminence, the healing Lama, Kanchen Rinpoche, whose every single incarnation manifests to heal, whose original incarnation is the Mahasiddha Dharma. And his monks make all these, his people make all these, the people with Samadhi with Rinpoche, and after they're done, because Rinpoche is always traveling, they take this His Eminence Dragon Rinpoche and oh my God, who is the lineage holder of Yamataka, to do ritual and blessing all day. So these chakras are blessed by 2 high lamas. 2 big liars. Well, let's make it simple. 2 big liars if you want to be lamas or liars, up to you, both Elwa. What do you think? They're not made by Tsem Rinpoche, they're not blessed by Tsem Rinpoche, so you don't need to worry. Tsem Rinpoche, throw it out. Oh, I fell in the toilet, it's Tsem Rinpoche one. No. These are made by big lamas, my gurus. And they're holy. And they're wonderful to look at. You know how much effort it took to string these? Just think about it. And so, we should actually be addicted to these, not ciggy butts. We should be addicted to anger, or Coca-Cola, or food, or irresponsibility, or I'm right and you're wrong. We should be addicted to chakras. Everybody, we should make sure that every single person that we know, that we will know, has a chakra. And we tell them what it's about, and we explain to them with love, with compassion, with authenticity, with preciseness. How? By listening to these teachings again and again, 10 times, 20 times. Why? You listen out of compassion to know it. Next time people ask you about chakra, you're not very compassionate. Why? You didn't take the time to learn to help. And if you're very focused, the first teaching you get, you remember from me. Why? You have too much compassion and you push yourself to learn. Compassion manifests in a clear, sharp mind. That's compassion. And so, you have very wonderful chakras that can be encased, that can be given. They're cheap, they're inexpensive. They were made by a lot of people, a lot of work, and they were reported over by us. Why? I think if we can't give anybody anything, at least we can give them protection and they can touch their bodies. And every day they touch their bodies, some holy being will bless them. And it doesn't look like a pendant, it doesn't look like a Buddha, so they might think, what's that? But I'm Taoist. Just wear it. And all you have to say is, it's Tibet. They'll grab it. You know, Tibet's a very in thing now. Take advantage of it. Make money from it. I'm doing that. Oops. You just say Tibet, it sells. Tibetan chakra, Tibetan Lama, Tibet. Anything Tibet, it sells. Anything. I sell myself. I tell people I'm Tibetan. They go, really? Can I buy your drink? They even shake my hand sometimes. But I look at them first. The drinks I usually say no. Who knows, they might put something in the kidnap me and I get raped. You know, I have this thing about rape. Everybody knows that. So, think about it. Friends, people, and then you find out what chakra. Let's put it this way, if you're not sure, just pick one up. You know why? They're all in my themes. They're all in my theme. Ultimately, it will all benefit everybody. But if you know specifically, okay, like if you know that this person has bone problem, you give him D. If you're not sure, you just buy a multivitamin, got D inside, help what? Think, it's very logical. So if you don't know what their problem is, you don't have a lama, no one do divination, and you know, and some of the students don't do divination with cards anymore, then you just go, easy one. You can never go wrong with a chakra and say, oh, rest, I should have bought one umbrella and I brought green taro. Don't ever say that. I know. White umbrella is wonderful. Beautiful. Now we have chakras. And we need to promote these and make these big. Why? A, they'll bring money for our dharma centers to support it, and using dharma to bring money to support dharma, no problem. None of us is getting a big paycheck. Well, maybe one or two, but no, we're not doing this for a paycheck. None of us will ever do that. I would. No, I wouldn't. You know why I wouldn't? I'll tell you why. I've got enough bad karma, I'm scared. It's very simple. I don't need more. And I look at some of you, trust me, you don't need any more. And the money will go, it will support the monks and Rinpoche's projects in Nepal and abroad. That's where this will go. It will support his healing hospital and factories. That's what support Rinpoche and his holy works, because he has 20 centers throughout the world, and he's financially and economically responsible for them. That's what Rinpoche told me. A. B. You're supporting a Rinpoche, a high Rinpoche, not a silly little liar like me who bought his certificate. Remember, I bought mine from Dalai Lama. Hi Dalai Lama, can I give you 100 ringgit? He said, sure. Dalai Lama's a rat, a liar, and I'm a rat liar too. Well, we're all liars. So, these support real Rinpoches. And when you give it to people and you talk with compassion, you bless them. Be they Christian, be they Hindu, Buddhist, it doesn't matter. Holy things are holy and it blesses people. And when you have them have it, you may be helping them to avoid or something bad again and again, or lessen the problem they have. You don't know. But do it with compassion. And talk to them with compassion. Explain to them out of love. Then, when you make this well known and people understand, even if they don't do anything good, at least this, and they have to go to hell, at least this touched them. And they plant some seeds that when they come out of hell, they have something. It's like when we run away from war and we hit something underground, and when we come back, we can dig it up. Or we run away, we didn't hide anything or save anything. Same thing. We have to run, we have to go to hell, we have to go to hell. When we come out, that's what Swamiji used to say. When we come out, at least we have something. At least this will plant some small seeds in their mind. Why? They're touching something holy.